Shovel Knight Treasure Trove for Nintendo Switch is the full collection of Shovel Knight campaigns. The first two, Shovel of Hope and Plague of Shadows, have been previously released and are both incredible games. But I'll be focusing on the new campaign included this time, Specter of Torment. In Specter of Torment, you play as none other than Specter Knight. He plays much more similarly to Shovel Knight than Plague Knight does, but he's got a few changes that drastically switch up his playstyle. When he jumps and slashes, he flies diagonally, either up or down, depending on the angle. He can also climb on walls for a limited time. These two simple changes make traversal a breeze and add a lot of new strategy and critical thinking into the mix. His movement is so fluid, which makes the gameplay extremely satisfying. I played with every controller setup possible, and the only one I can't recommend is using a single Joy-Con. Games like this, which are meant to have a classic feel, shouldn't be played using an analog stick. That being said, if you're playing co-op in Shovel of Hope campaign, it works fine for an on-the-go Shovel Knight experience. The levels have been completely revamped from the previous two campaigns, which makes it feel like another game entirely. It's the perfect playground for all of Specter Knight's new moves, and there's even some scythe surfing sections that are a ton of fun. It's also really neat that they added remix versions of the original Shovel Knight music. It really adds a lot to the experience. One of the big standout differences in this campaign is the story. Specter Knight has a very tragic tale that serves as a prequel to Shovel of Hope. Going into it, I wasn't expecting much, but it really drew me in and made me pumped to see what they could do with the King Knight campaign that's coming in the future, which will be added as a free update with Treasure Trove. It's not very often for me to invest time to gather every collectible, but Specter of Torment really drew me in from every angle, and I'm glad I did. The reward you get for it is totally worth it. If you're going to get a Shovel Knight game on Switch, I'd easily recommend Treasure Trove so you get the full experience. I promise, you won't be disappointed.